Hello there, I'm Corpse Merchant and welcome to Chapter 3 of Spirit of the North. In this chapter we will be finding 3 more of the shaman as well as finding the first ancient mural carving. Also, with the wisp now with us, you can start working on the Best Friends trophy where you get the wisp to chirp 100 times. Depending on what platform you're playing on, it's going to be different. For me, playing on PlayStation, it's going to be circle. If you're playing on Xbox, it should be B, and I'm pretty sure on PC it is Q. Up at the top of this, there is a really good way to find out which of these buttons you need to press, because up at the spirit blooms, you have to bark to get the wisp to activate it, so you can collect it. This will be the first of 50 spirit blooms you need to find to get the Blooms of Light and Garden of Light trophies. And with us getting through here, that will bring us to the ancient mural. Just follow the right path and the all the way right path, and it will bring you to the mural. Also, you should be collecting the spirit blooms every time you use their energy, so to get the trophy as fast as you can. And I believe that mural is showcasing the fact that the spirit is able to drive away the plague that we have to deal with in this game. With all these various things that you need to activate, I am going to do my best to keep track of how many of the standing stones I activate, how many of the spirit blooms I collect, and how many of the plague tethers I destroy, so I can let you know approximately where you should be getting each of the trophies. And if I don't forget things, I would have grabbed the shaman's staff back here. Which is just sitting there resting among the flowers. It'd be nice to not forget to collect the spirit blooms when I activate them. This section can be a bit confusing on your first run. It's very easy to get lost, and it's not super clear on where you need to go each time. And after getting this spirit bloom, here is the second shaman staff, which we will be holding on to for a while. I would recommend you put your staff down, put the staff down right there while you activate this standing stone, because in order to collect the spirit blooms, you have to press the same button you need to press to pick up and drop the staff. So once you collect the spirit bloom again, you can pick the staff back up. Luckily, we do not need to put down the staff to actually activate standing stones. Which I don't know if these smaller ones count towards the activating the standing stones. And that is the second place you need to set the staff down, because again you need more spirit blooms. But the shaman is right down there in the water, which we are about to lower. And also be careful right here. I am not sure that there is a way back up if you fall down there before you're ready to. Also, if you want to speed up the collection of the standing stone trophy, you are able to take the power back from the standing stones and then reactivate them. So if you want, you can just stand at one and then activate it and deactivate it repeatedly until you get it. Now, once you activate this standing stone, it will start activating some of the geysers out here, which the easy thing to remember if you want to be successful with the geysers is wait until they actually go up. Because if you try and predict when they're going to activate, even when they just activate, they're not powerful enough to launch you up. And also try to aim towards where you're trying to go better than I am. First two of the new activated geysers aren't needed at all, but the third one, is the only one you need to worry about going through, which I did not hit quickly enough. Nor will I hit quickly enough again. Also, you need to be careful sometimes with the geysers because there are some places that you will overshoot your destination if you're moving forward too much. And right here is the next staff, but we don't want to grab it yet because we need to activate some stuff. So we'll need to grab some more spirit blooms. So we don't want to pick it up if we're just going to immediately put it back down. And we specifically needed to activate that standing stone, not because it's needed for progression, but because it opens up where the shaman is. If we didn't open it, this would be closed right here, and we wouldn't be able to get to him. And with this geyser, you actually want to wait until it stops, because it doesn't need to launch you anywhere, and in fact, if it launches you, it's probably going to make you land in the water, so that one you want to avoid. And then that is where we're going to get our first ability, if we can jump properly. We just need to activate a few standing stones so it gets activated. These spirit blooms we are going to work with basically for the rest of this chapter. And if you're fast like me, you can get your powers activated in the middle of the cutscene. So you need to go down here. I would recommend not jumping because otherwise you're going to most likely hit the wall up there. So you can get down here easily. The pieces of the wall that are sticking out are close enough together that you don't need to worry about falling through the cracks. And with that open, the water is lowered in there, and we can activate the last standing stone needed. Yeah, right in there. Which wasn't accessible before because we needed to lower the water. I don't know if we need a spirit bloom to be able to activate that standing stone, but it never hurts to collect another one. And no, we do not need the spirit bloom to activate it. But I do recall we actually do need a charge from a spirit bloom for to actually use this ability, which we do not want to use right now. We want to use it on our first plague tether. Which, to use this ability, all you need to do is hold the bark button. Shortly after, let go, and it will clear away the plague tethers. And then we need to collect another spirit bloom to activate that final standing stone. And with that, we have finished chapter 3. Once we go through there. Thank you for watching, and I hope you join me for the next episode.